What's up, guys? Wanted to do another quick short video on the Longhorn chassis build. Some details on the rear axle that we're using and some of the components and what we got going on. So the axle we're using is a high pinion 2005 Ford center section, and it's a custom width axle for our rear steer application, and we've adapted the Ford F550 inner C's and outer knuckles to the center section. The F550 tubes are 3 3/4 500 wall, and we've machined those to accept slugs into the existing F350 tubes. Running stock ball joints. Lower ball joints are 2.5 inches in diameter, and the upper ball joints are just a tad bigger than an F350 lower ball joint. On the knuckle side, we've machined for our high steer 6-bolt retention with keyway, and this particular rear axle is going to be set up in double shear. We're going to be doing two different styles of steering. The rear is going to get double shear and the front is going to get single shear. And the main reason we're doing that is to show people that you can run our arms in either configuration. All 4 corners are getting stock replacement Mevotech unit bearings, and they will all get our lightweight brake kit. Steering is a PSC 2.5 inch ram 8 inch stroke with our in-house made aluminum clevises and in-house made aluminum 7075 steering links. Just got a custom bracket that we made off the truss for the steering ram, bolts to the rear diff, ties it all in, super strong. And on the front side, integrated shock limit strap tabs off the lower mount. And then connecting everything, we've got aluminum links on all 4 corners. The upper will be 1 3/4 70/75, and the lower is 2 1/4 70/75 with our new integrated trailing arm setup. This trailing arm setup is made from 70/75 2 1/4 solid, and it's been drilled and tapped to accept 2 1/4 or 1 1/4 heims on both ends, and to eliminate the rotation of the arm, we've developed a wobble stop for 1 1/4 heims that will go on the frame side up there, and you'll be able to see those in a later post. But now you can order whatever arm length or bar length you want for your application in aluminum and gain the properties of aluminum, which a lot of people know that they're stronger, they have some deflection, but they come back to their normal state, and they're just an awesome product. At one-time buy, in my opinion, unless you're rock bouncing and break them. But you can send us in your dimensions for your links and whatever location you want the trailing arm plates to be at, and we will machine not only the 1 1/4 threaded section, but we will machine the link to accept our trailing arm plates that are bolt-on, and you can now run trailing arms with round solid aluminum links. So that's what we got going on in the rear of this thing. 1 1/4 heims on the lower, 7/8 heims on the upper. Super strong, excited for this build. Down here, these are the axle shafts that we're going to be running. They are a direct drive outer stub shaft that goes right into the unit bearing, a solid billet 1550 U-joint with super joint caps, and then the inner shafts are 40 spline cut to our specific length, but we can get you whatever length you want. We do offer 40 spline shafts, joints, and the direct drive stubs now. In addition, these are the aluminum links we offer. These particular ones are 2-inch, set up for 1.25" heims. They have the slots on both ends for a wrench, and you can find those on our website here in the next week. And then stay tuned, we have our own line of sway bars and sway bar arms coming to the website probably by the 1st of October. So anyways, just wanted to give you a little rundown on what we got going on in the rear axle of the new Longhorn chassis. So you can see these particular shocks that we're using are factory series Fox 16-inch stroke, 2.0 7/8 shafts, and with the trailing arm set up the way it is, we can yield 28 inches of axle travel with a 16-inch coilover. So pretty amazing, pretty excited, ready to get this thing finished up and out on the trail and get it in front of people and show people what it can do. So stay tuned for the next video. I will get one probably next week for the front axle. That way you guys can see how we got the 16-inch shocks packaged up front, how much shaft we're running, and we're getting close to getting her on her own weight. A couple drive shafts and some exhaust, and this thing will be ready to tear down for final weld out and get started on assembly. So thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you guys later.